we're going to do today is strip paint the cabin. Now, I think basically we're just going to work around. So you just lay a run, and then that one butts into that one. So,
to get the finger joints?
Yeah, just go around in circles, I think. I'm hoping we can actually do a little trial one here.
Well then, yeah, this last one needs to be cut.
Oh, you can't push that one.
Oh yeah, no I can't, sorry, you're right.
So then actually, if this one goes here...
It's just the same as the previous one then.
Yeah, like that, but then you can change it, because then you can go, this one goes...
What's this one? Yeah.
Yeah, that one goes that way. So then hopefully we won't have to do any cutting, and it'll be, basically it'll be as fast as you can. Well, I'll probably be slow with the nailing, but...
As fast as I can put the epoxy on.
A little bit.
Okay.
So we'll just run around, I'll edge nail down with bronze nails, and then I'm pinning from the inside plastic nails against the plywood.
Great idea.
Because there'll be veneer on that inside face of fly. Yeah.
Let's do it.
And it's getting hot already up here. Do we need another coffee?
I mean, maybe one that we can sip while we do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if one of us mixes epoxy, the other one can do the brewing.
Yeah.
Do you want to be epoxy master or coffee master?
Not a big tummy now, do I?
No, you don't.
Definitely, I've got to be there. I might, if you do the coffees, I'm going to check this gun. No, that works.
Deep. Good.
Yeah, you might have gone down for and the pipes here was, and I'll get a new battery in the camera.
And then you had what short lengths?
This length is shorter.
Okay, so we've got to pick from that pile for the...
Really across, and the 4.5 is...
Yeah, okay. Long pile for makes complete sense.
I mean, once we get the routine up, it'll be good. Yeah, I think this is like you say, it'll go pretty quickly.
It should go. Right. I'm assuming that we'll be waiting for ourselves mixing epoxy. We'll be super fast.
Yeah.
That's what's going to hold us up. going the other way?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we can get it in, yeah. So the strip planking was a success. The cabin sides only took a couple of hours.
Maybe sit down there. Maybe you should crouch down and look nice.
Oh,
Bit of straight back, yeah, that's nice.
so the strip planking was a success. Took a couple of hours to do, but it's looking really good. We're now at almost the top of where we marked on our templates for the cabin sides. We haven't established the camber for the cabin top yet. We haven't decided exactly what we want, how much camber, but we'll get to that. For now we're just clamping the last top runs in so that we can still plane and saw if it's not level, you know, without hitting bronze screws and ruining planer blades very quickly, which is quite easy to do for me. So yeah, we'll just do the last run. I think the forward and aft section of the cabin we might do out of a solid piece with a rough camber of what we think we want, and then just clamp that down so we can still plane it once again without hitting bronze nails. I reckon that's sort of the plan. And we're going to do all that before the epoxy goes off. Yes, you know, it's a good day when you have a fresh box of Sharpie pens. Things are looking up. Laminated cabin sides from yesterday, strip planked. The final planks are not nailed, they're just clamped so that we can cut it down and plane it without hitting bronze screws. So we can set a height that we're happy with. Pretty cool. So I'm starting a new series. It's called Confessions of Matt. In this week's episode of Confessions of Matt, I've managed to drive a screw through the deck, and it was too long essentially, and went out through and to the outside of the transom that Ifka has hand carved and painted herself. She took the news well, and now I'm on a mission to discover the screw head, because obviously I didn't realise that I went through the transom until I'd laid 2 layers of plywood decking on top of this screw head. So I've had to bore a hole through the deck in search of the head of this screw. I've got pretty close to it now, but I've got to dig it out, and hopefully that the epoxy hasn't sort of held it in there and I can get it out. It's stainless steel. It's stainless steel, so it's a slight issue if I have to cut it. I don't want to cut it on the outside of a grinder, because a grinder creates sparks and that creates rust. So we'll try this method first. I'll give you a little view of let's see if we can see what's going on. Oh, there we go. So that there is the end of the screw coming through the transom just above the A on our nicely carved oh, the other one's down there. Yeah, bit of an issue. Not the end of the world though. This is my now here we have my discovery hole, which I've sort of just guessed at where it needs to go. I'll get it hopefully, and then one more over there somewhere under the decking. Yeah. I think I've explained bugle screws before, but they're a hex head bit. They're the ultimate, but I've just managed to get an... Oh, I think I broke it. No, it's moving. It's coming out. Oh yeah.
Careful not to break it.
No, I'm not going to break it now. I'm done. It's mine now. As long as I don't put this drill in forward.
Yes.
That's one.
Victory.
One more over there somewhere. We will have to plug that hole with fingerly later, or else you'll see it.
It's okay.
Besides that, so now my system is guessing where it is. The way to do that is to take an approximation of the vertical and take another, it's a very technical form of measurement called the finger measure, and that's where it is. And then just drill down and hope for the best. That's all we can do. If my spade bit stops, it means I've hit the beauty. Oh, didn't really stop, so it's not. Oh, there it is. I was a bit off, 10 mil off. It's just you can't usually see. I can see it there though.
That's pretty good still. Pretty good guess.
Yeah. Around with the big bandsaw. Come on, muscles. That's it, that's it. Obie doesn't like big planks, doesn't approve. So this is potentially the scariest blade Dave has, our landlord, for this bandsaw. To put things in perspective, my thumb, what's that? Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 thumbs. Ifka's thumb might look more impressive, or your pinky. Anyway, so we're going to rip this plank now with the bandsaw. Yeah, we need to measure it and then do it. Get that ruler. So there's obviously no guides, measuring tools or ways to set anything on this bandsaw. It's basically a big saw blade that goes round and round really fast. The table does tilt, but that also, to tilt it, you have to like wobble it down. So we use a ruler along the bed and measure in from our plywood guide that is clamped to the bed of the bandsaw. And then we just cross our fingers and cut.
And then not cut your finger.
Yeah, so we're just going to do it.
That's how we roll. I think that looks good.
Happy?
Yep.
Hit the deck.
Use your dick.
On where we're going to set the height of these.
What a day. Thank you.
I'll take my gloves off then.
Yeah.
There. Gotta go down the backhand, yep, go down parallelly.
I just need to get my hand.
Yeah. been moving a lot. It's been moved. So that's okay there. We could probably go somewhere like where there's no deck being hurt. Maybe put back the middle one off quickly. Oh, it's moving again. Maybe. One more little one, or do we have to do it?
Little ones, but
Little one's okay. Here, just start with it. I can also swap some little ones with those ones. I don't think they can see my head. Oh yeah.
is it actually recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
So because this wood was plain sawn, back sawn, whatever you want to call it, it has a tendency to move. We milled these veneers to 5 mil today, this morning, and by 2 p.m. they'd gone S-shaped, bowed, and was looking like they're about to crack. So we're really under the pump to get it glued onto the cabin sides today before they move anymore. And then tomorrow, as soon as possible, sand and varnish them because the wood's moving. Once it's coated and glued onto the plywood, it'll be stable and we won't have to worry about it moving. But yeah, that's just, I think what's happened is it's quite cool down where the planks are, and we've split a 40 odd mil plank, ripped it up and brought it into little veneers and then brought it up here, which is really quite hot right now. Well, not insanely hot, but hot enough to change the timber's moisture content quite rapidly and almost bake it, and it starts twisting and warping. So we're just trying to get it on, these two on now, and then hopefully tomorrow they'll be okay.
Do you want some clamps for the bottom there?
Yeah, I should probably do a couple. It's going to be very nice. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have planks wide enough to do that one.
I think
It'll be close. I think it'll be fine because you're forgetting about the deck beams will be there.
and the porthole.
Yeah, the portholes and
It's very, very beautiful. I'll just, go away and we'll take a clap. I put it on this side. Ah.